Excuse me. Uh, I just want to say thanks to everybody that has came in and watched the show tonight. StreamYards was a little bit crazy tonight. I don't know actually what had happened, but it didn't want to cooperate with us. And I just want to say thanks to each and everybody for being with us, hanging out with me and Vicky, hanging out with us at the bridge. Hello, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming back in. Thank you so much. I just want everybody to understand that we had a crazy night. I was going to investigate after hey Sean, how you doing, buddy? I hate that we had to leave from the investigation. Hey May, how you doing? I appreciate you so much. We actually are heading home now. Hey there, Vicky. I appreciate you so much for coming on tonight. I really enjoyed having you as a guest. I feel like that we actually covered a lot of topics, even though it was supposed to be Vicky's paranormal journey, how she progresses through the things, but I should have known better going to the bridge, because we would have got off topic Shore's World, and we actually did. But I think we hit some major topics for people to understand a little bit more about the paranormal, if that makes sense to y'all. I just wanted to I've been wanting to do a video for helping people, and that's what I think we did tonight. I think we've done more helping people with the paranormal, what to expect, or how to deal with something, or how to go about doing something other. I'm really appreciate all y'all coming back in, but like I said before, I think that everybody has that cop getting ready to pull that dude. You watch and see. He getting ready to pull that blue light on that big truck. No, he's turning. He pulled down there like he meant he's gonna do something, didn't he? But thing is, I really liked the night, though. I kind of did glad we did go to the bridge. My dad seen something in the woods, and then we got sidetracked, so I went and sat in the truck for a little bit, and then we would have been sitting there a little bit longer, but my dad started feeling a little rough and everything, so we actually I made a decision, let's just go ahead and go. I didn't feel like sitting there doing an investigation since he's feeling bad, and I won't be able to investigate much because I'll be worrying about him and stuff like that. But next time I'm gonna bring Michael, if he will come with me, and I'm gonna see if Rick will be able to come with me. It's just gonna be us three. We ain't bringing nobody else until we figure out what is actually going on. I'm gonna let my dad stay home this night and things. So I'm gonna try to do an experiment with different people. that somebody asked me at work about how do some people see the spirits easier than most other people. I said, well, one thing, I don't see the spirits, but I can feel their presence. Sometimes I get lucky enough I see a shadow or I see an apparition or something other. But I don't see an apparition every time or a shadow. I don't see it every time I go out. But I did see a shadow when we went to St. Albans. I seen like a little 3-foot black shadow one time that shot up the steps. I mean, it shot up them steps faster than lightning. But the experience of seeing or feeling things more, I think it has to do with a near-death experience. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes halfway sense. There is some people that born with the gifts very early age that they receive them kind of. A lot of people that has near-death experience does get a little bit more opportunity to have the experience to see and feel and things like that. The situation may help figure out the full story of what's going on. Yes, that's what I want to try to do, Vicky. I want to try to get me, Michael, maybe Rick. Rick, I believe he might come out with us. Maybe I'll try to get one more person. I don't know, but I know me and Rick and Michael and maybe Chris, that Michael's friend. He tends to draw energies a lot. And we might have to try that, because I just have a feeling that there's something there. I think it's a little bit more there than what meets the eye. Like Vicky said earlier, I think there's some new spirits that's moved in. I think that recliner is the biggest part of the whole situation. We have had some crazy experiences there before, but ever since that recliner is there, I think it's a little more going on than what we're expecting. When we first got started, when I was sitting out there on the bridge, I started feeling a little uneasy, but I had my mind set on the video, the show tonight. I just hope that when I go back this time around, I'll have a couple other people besides me and my dad. It'll be just me, Michael, and Rick, and maybe Chris. I ain't gonna let Rick bring his son out there until we figure out what is really going on now. When my buddy Chris brought his kids out there, it didn't have that kind of feeling. It didn't have that type of vibe. The guy I worked with, his name was Chris, and he brought his 2 sons and a daughter out there. That was a different night than what the night was. All them other times we've been to the bridge was a different night than what tonight is. Even the other night when I first got pissed on my butt. That was a weird night, but it was not like it was last time we went and this time. I think the spirit was already there and active before you got there tonight. Yeah. Do you think, see, we was not too far from the mountain that was on fire. It burned like 750 acres of woods. Do you think it has anything to do with the spirits being activate the spirits? You know what I'm saying? I've always been believing changing in the weather, changing in anything like that, and maybe it will do something different. Hey there, welcome in. Living my best life at 60. Hey, appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just wondered if that would be what let's see, it sounds like I missed some interesting things. Yeah, Sean, man, we had some pretty wild things this past few times we went to the bridge. It was really, really wild. Hey, Wendy girl, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody that's in the chat. I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday and a safe holiday. Don't eat too much turkey. But Sean, man, I had to get Daddy out from over there tonight. He had another bad spell over there. It was a crazy night. I think this night was worse than the other night. It seemed like when we get back there, every time it gets different. And the spirits up there moved down there because of the fire. I know the gunfire the other night had the same spirit worked up. Yes, those gunfires was getting pretty close the other night. I don't like it. That's the reason why I left early. I don't want to get hit by one of them stray bullets. I don't know which way they're pointing and don't know who has the other end of it and things like that. So I said, see ya. Okay. Guru of baseball cards. Hey there, buddy. How you doing, bud? Y'all ain't playing Yahtzee tonight? I remember that game. That's one of my mama's favorite games was Yahtzee. We played that thing since, I don't know how long. We played about every night, didn't we, Daddy?
Yeah.
That was one of her favorite games, and we went live tonight from the bridge for the show, and Vicky was my guest tonight, and the Paranormal Journey, I actually played the wrong video. I played the cops video instead of the Paranormal Journey video, and that should have told me right there something there didn't want us on the bridge. But it was all good. It was the Paranormal Journey show normally talks about the guest, but it went a different way. It went totally different way. I felt like I took the spotlight away from Vicky, which is supposed to be about her, but we had some crazy stuff. I know I shouldn't go over because I know we'll have some kind of happenings. But I enjoyed it. I had a good time, and I've learned a lot. And I've always learned when Vicky comes on the channel, on the show, I always learn something different. And like everybody says, you don't catch something every time you go somewhere, but I think that theory at the bridge is went out the door for that place, because there's always something other. I either get pinched on the butt cheek, or my dad's getting sick, don't feel good, and we have to rush to leave, or the cat toys going crazy and people shooting at us. So let me get you turned back around, get my camera focused back. There we go. You know, it's just a crazy thing. My dad and I played dominoes all the time. Yep, Vicky is a wrath of knowledge. Yeah, she does help me out a lot, and just by talking to her, I understand a whole lot more stuff and things like that. And in this field, you never stop learning. It don't matter how much you know, you're learning too, you know. So it's just I don't know, it's just a different thing. I can't believe it's already Christmas so far. Getting close to be Christmas. Have you talked to no, I was on his premiere he did today. I don't know if he didn't pay attention I was in there or not. He didn't really recognize me in there, but I hadn't talked to him in a while as far as email him or nothing, but he was up doing an unboxing today. It was a good show, and even though I wasn't there, being up on the panel, it felt more like I was there. Things more strange. Yeah, it was a different thing. Tonight was a totally different than the other show I did there the other night. As far as all the different, hey, beautiful day, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Sorry I didn't get to make you live. I was in there earlier, but I didn't get to stay long because I was heading on to the bridge and getting ready to do my show for tonight, the Paranormal Journey. But we had to leave again early because my dad got that feeling again. It makes him feel so bad that he gets shaken, and and everything like that. And when I talk to him, he don't answer me, and that worries me so bad. So we hurry up and got our stuff right quick, and we hauled tail out of there. But next time, I do want to take some different people with me over there just to get their reaction and see what they have going on. But I want to take some new people there that never been there and don't let them know what the history of it is. And then I'll take my team, Michael, Rick, and me, and we go over there. Which I will talk to Michael tomorrow. I will especially message him and he'll call me. Ask our dad if he feels pressure on his chest. Do you feel anything, Daddy, now? You feel pressure?
Not now, I don't.
Feel like you can run a marathon?
No, I can't run. My leg won't let me.
Yeah, he says he feels good. He don't feel no pressure on his chest or nothing like that. Which that's an improvement compared to what happened a while ago. Camera ain't gonna quit stop focusing, y'all. Sorry y'all got to see my ugly mug. There we go. That was mainly when chat goes up fast. Mainly when he started feeling bad there. Yes, see, I get that feeling every once in a while, like something's pushing on your chest when you're riding down that road, especially at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Because I've been down it by myself 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I never stopped at the bridge or nothing. I just wanted to ride through there and things like that, you know. And that day when my dad was in the hospital, now what world was that black walk across the road? It was a Black Panther.
Black dog.
Oh, I didn't see nothing. All I saw was something. All I saw was
big old black dog.
Black something there walk across the road.
He's been all the way through my house.
Things I've seen and felt and come in contact with tonight, they ain't no telling what I might do. I might go back to McDonald's and buy me another McRib. They should not told me that them things came back to McDonald's because
cooking in a rocking chair.
Yep, there's the kitty cat sitting in the rocking chair, waiting on his dad. Are you gonna leave your stuff in here, or are you gonna go and get it out?
I got it right here.
Oh, is that all you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
You turn that radio off.
Yeah, I got the radio cut off. I don't want that thing to beller out while we're driving. That big going out the window too. Now I'll catch up on some chats here. I was mainly
jumped out there.
when he. Yeah, he said he felt a lot of pressure on his chest. I think the pressure feeling come from all the negativity going on the. Yeah, I think you're right, Vicky. Did that cat just pick his foot up and waved at my dad? He sure did. When my dad said, hey, he looked like he stuck his hand up and waved back at my dad. Him and that cat, I'll tell you what. It looked like that cat lifted up his foot and waved back at my dad. I'll tell you what. That's the craziest thing since a slice of bread. I used to pick up my pig and do that, hold him and stuff. That ain't happening now. That rascal is heavy. It's like picking up this truck and hugging it. One, two, high five him. Yeah, he did. He lifted up his foot and waved back at him. Now that is intelligent. Help us out with something other. That will be kind of interesting. I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. I'm just heading home now, y'all. I'm about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes at the most, according on how, if I can get through all this traffic or not. This traffic, I tell you what, it is something else. Y'all should have been with me at town earlier this morning. Well, a while ago before I went live. I went to go get us a sub. They didn't have enough bread fixed. I had to stand there and wait, so I just went ahead and got my wife a sub. I went down to McDonald's to get me some McRibs. That was a mistake. You couldn't stir that place up there with a stick. The road was so many cars on, there's traffic, you couldn't even go 2 inches and you had to stop. We ain't never had that kind of traffic in town. So I got down to McDonald's and I got my food, and it took me at least good 10 minutes to get back up there in front of Walmart so I could get out and leave out of the city limits. I thought I wasn't ever going to leave there. So I guess everybody's doing their last minute turkey shopping. I hope y'all have a happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of y'all. I really appreciate that. Sounds like Manhattan, Kansas traffic. Yep. I got to talk to my aunt a while ago before I went live on the phone. I hadn't talked to her since back in May, when she came, stayed up 2 weeks with my dad, last of April, 1st of May. And I missed when she went back home. I missed her so bad. When I wasn't working, we was investigating. We was out somewhere. We went and get us some McDonald's, and we went to a cemetery somewhere, and we sat and ate, and we just had a good old time. She went back home and I miss it. You never Shasta's mom, yes. Shasta's mom and my dad are brother and sisters. My dad is the oldest one in the family, and she is the youngest one. They are the only two left in the Myers family. My dad's Myers family. Out of 10 people, they're the only ones left. It's actually my grandpa. They had she had 5 more with him. But my dad is the first natural born son of my grandpa. So to me, he's the oldest one, the other one's my dad's half brother and sisters. All them, I claim them as family. They're my uncles and all, but my dad is the firstborn. So the other ones didn't have a marriage name. They had their regular last name from their dad. But that's the reason why I try to investigate with them a lot more, because I do want to. It makes me feel awesome and good when my dad and my aunt both gets to be together like that. We live so far away from each other. It is about 2.5 hour ride from where they live at to where I live, and when you get out on 581 and stuff like that in Virginia around Roanoke, them fools can't drive. They just about like you are in New York, like them cow drivers up there. They cannot drive. I don't know how many times I got sideswiped out there just about it. But when I see them two together, especially when we're on location, like at the battleship, or they come see us and we go to the clinic, or just go to the cemetery somewhere up around where my mom's at, it just feels awesome to see them together, because a lot of people don't get to be together with their families much anymore. Hey PW, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. We're actually getting ready to hang her up here in a few minutes. I'm just about at my house. Getting ready to pull in the driveway here in a few shakes of a pig's tail. See, I won't sleep none now until early in the morning, because for one, I'll be worrying about my dad, which that never stops. He's always on my priority anyway, so he means a lot to me. He's one of the reason why like I said, why we were cops. It's all because of him. Oh man, I'll put my hat on so it won't scare y'all. But it's like tonight's investigation. Well, I ain't gonna say investigation, because we didn't investigate. We just done the Paranormal Journey show, and it turned out to be a little awkward show because of the activity. It was fun. I had an awesome time, had a good time, had a good guess. I couldn't ask for no better guess. My new job, I like it. I just missed your show. No problem, no problem. We had a good time. Everything here with your hat. Scared of that rat. Oh yeah. Look, my hairline is starting to recede a little bit. Uh, I I think we had a pretty good night. I mean, far as like I said earlier, far as the something my dad keeps seeing in the woods, and he started feeling bad. That's the reason why I had to leave. Uh, I probably could sit there for another hour investigating, but once he starts feeling bad and he says he's got to get going, everything is all there. I mean, we're gonna be going. I don't care if we're in the middle of investigation or what. We just gonna have to get our stuff up and go. I don't have nobody to go out with me. I don't like to go just one person. I want to go out in twos, uh, just for a simple fact, in case one gets hurt, the other is there to help out. There lived. I mean, it's tonight was a different than what we had the other night when I got pinched 2 or 3 times on the butt, and then that was on my birthday, and then that was on a Saturday, Sunday. I think it was on that Wednesday. Me and my dad went back to there again, and I got pinched again. But on my birthday investigation, that's when that recliner first showed up. I mean, it's just I'm gonna try to take out a couple people different and see what their reaction is. Yeah, activity there. It was just different kind of investigation. Laugh out loud. Sucks that I in Texas, cause if I was there, I will be there. Goes hunting with you. You can put me as bait. Laugh out loud. Well, I wouldn't put you out there as bait, but because I will be there. I would. I just want to do a scientific experiment. See what different types of have to drive. um, No, we'll pack up in this thing here and we'll go. Everybody will get to ride in here with us. Put PW in the chair. Laugh out loud. Yeah, something there is about that chair. That recliner is something has to do with this whole ordeal. If I know that nobody would mess with my camera, I would love to hide that thing and go back in early in the morning and retrieve it. You know what I mean? It's just that area is kind of sketchy. I don't want to put out no $200 or $300 camera out there and somebody gets it. That ain't gonna happen. But I wished I can find something that I can do to catch any kind of footage or anything out there. I've got a drone, but I don't think it'll stay up in the air for 7-8 hours. And plus, I don't know how to fly it because, for one, I like to chop my fingers off of that thing, and I really don't really care for the drone no how. I don't have patience to use something like that. Everybody tells me, yeah, if you had a drone, you make better videos. It ain't about the better videos, it's about what kind of evidence I get. I don't care about what videos look like, as long as I can get something there to put on there people will be interested in. I don't want to see the sky and all the aerial view and stuff like that. I want the action. So I don't really particularly like have my drone. We're thinking about giving it away as a prize or selling it or something, because I can't fly it and I ain't about to use it to mess up and everything like that. It's something else you got to hook up to the Wi-Fi and get all that stuff done of the night, then day. Yeah, you can buy a deer camera and leave it there to see what you will capture at night. It's that it's the idea. I got a camera. I got a trail camera for deer hunting, but still, I didn't give a whole lot for it. But I don't want somebody to steal it, and there ain't no good place to hide it. And I need somebody that has a smarticles up in their head that can hide something there and not lose it when I go back to get it. Buy a deer camera and leave it on deer day. You have thermo, don't you, John? I've got. I don't have no thermo stuff, but I do have that camera does have night vision. I do have a thermo one, but it ain't a big one. It's just something about like a nothing fancy. It's just a little handheld thing where you buy it at the store. Electricians use it to find hot wires in the panel boxes and stuff like that. Uh, what one I would love to have is like the one that we had in the fire department. Uh, it's a thermo imaging camera that we used it to find people in house fires for search and rescue. Uh, it's it's not a big one, but it's probably about that big, and it's got a shoulder strap on. It looks like one of them old timey flashlights, them old big flashlights. Yeah, now them things is like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, something like that. You need to take out a bank loan just to get one. That's the reason why we ain't got one. You can see through smoke with that one, so that's the reason why I say. Yeah, that's the reason why. And we had two of them. Now I think we got three of them because one on each engine that we have. We got one at station 74 and then 74A and then 74B. That was my unit number, station 74, but my unit number was 55. So I used 55 a lot. And I even got my fire tag on my keychain, 55 key, the kind of what they stick in cow's ear. That's what we use on back of our helmets. And I thought maybe if pointed at a chair might catch something around chair, maybe SLS would. Wow. What's the name of the chair that you guys are talking about? I don't know the name of it. All I know is a recliner that somebody had dumped out there on the road. And it's got some bad heebie-jeebies in it. Or I ain't gonna say bad, it's just got some kind of heebie-jeebies to it. I think it has a lot to do with the like Vicky said, the family had it that probably turned it out there, started out there on there. Yeah, I think it's got an attachment, and the spirit don't want to leave it, and he's angry because the family had thrown his recliner out after he passed. That's just my opinion, and that's what Vicky has said, and that's what I'm thinking myself, because it wasn't like that. It didn't have that kind of feeling when we've been to the bridge, and we've been there quite a lot of times, and we never did have any crazy activity. I never did get pinched, and I mean, I've been touched, feel like something cold standing beside of me or touch me on the arm, but far as being pinched like I've did the last 2 times I've been there, this time I didn't get sit there long enough to have any kind of weird feelings. But it's just all something totally different. I don't understand why it has to be crazy. The fire department has sales their thermo about every 3 years and get new one. They all sell them fairly reasonable. Yeah, I don't never know when they have anything like that over here around where we live at. My fire department, they kind of, if it ain't broke, if it ain't hurt, and if you don't need to be replaced, they don't replace it. My fire department is got older people. They do have a board meetings. The people in the county where I live at, or not the county, but in the district part, and they pretty much got their mindset on what they do and what they get and things like that. They believe in, if it don't need to be don't need to be replaced, and it's still working proper, they normally keep everything. Only thing they got rid of was all them air packs they had that time. They got from steel, went to that carbon fiber bottles put on the backs when they go into a house fire. They got rid of all them old steel bottles that I used to carry, and got all the new ones. And then they just took all them steel ones, went to the landfill. Well, not landfill, but to the scrap yard. But that's the only thing I know that they've got rid of. And all the old turnout gears that they had, they always just pretty much throw them away, because you can't. Those something there that you gotta replace every 5 years, I think, or every 6. I can't remember. But you can donate to haunted museums because it has an attachment. Yeah, I just ain't going to go pick it up and take it up there, because I don't know any haunted museums around here, and I don't feel too comfortable driving across state or into another state with something other, and me having all kinds of problems till I got there with it. But I do think there's something there. I just think it is protecting its own property. You know what I'm saying? I think it's trying to protect, which I ain't going to be there to take nothing from that place. I don't take nothing from her, no how. And he probably ain't used to people coming to visit like that. He might just have recently passed, and he's new at it, just like I'm still new at paranormal, because I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything, But that's just that's what I'm thinking of. I think he's just recently passed and he's new at being passed away, and he's still learning all that stuff. He's trying to figure out how to use his energy to move things, pinch things, or how to touch the equipment if he's going to start messing with our equipment and stuff like that. Because it, like I said, it takes a lot of energy to do all that stuff. But I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming in, hanging back out with me until I got home. I'm just gonna leave all my stuff here in the truck until in the morning, because I got to do a lot of cleaning up. My family's coming in for Thanksgiving tomorrow, and we got to do some cleaning and getting stuff cooked. I got to cook that nasty broccoli casserole I don't like, and I got to cook some deviled eggs that I don't like. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Wendy girl. Appreciate you coming in so much and seeing y'all. It's an honor to get to be coming on here and hanging out with y'all, with all my friends and everything on live. My friends, Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy holidays, everyone. Appreciate y'all so much for coming in, hanging out with me. It's happy Thanksgiving, all. Same thing you too, buddy. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us. Thanksgiving, everybody. Well, I've really enjoyed it. I gotta get in here and get my beauty sleep, and I will see y'all. I probably won't go live tomorrow. I might be going around in the channels and see everybody, but if y'all don't mind, we just try to say an extra prayer, something for my dad, just to be on the safe side, make sure he's okay and things like that. I kind of often worry about him, and I really enjoy seeing each and every one of you, and I'll probably call him here about, well, it's 11 o'clock. He'll be getting in bed now, probably, 12. So he'll be getting in bed here in a few minutes. I'll probably call him about 3 o'clock, see if he's awake, and just check on him and everything, see how he's doing. I normally call him, check on him, and he'll be like, "You just woke me up just to ask, check on me." I said, "Yeah, I won't go to sleep till I'll check on you." But hey, Stevie, you have a happy Thanksgiving too, buddy. I appreciate you so much for coming back, hanging out with me. Let's see, we'll do Wendy girls. Everybody's throwing up hands. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and just be thankful that you got your family, and I will see y'all later. Bye bye, everybody. Bye. Steve's female John.